It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Ohio State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Caught over the middle. It's Nicholson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down here for this offense. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking deep down the right side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense. And goal from the 9.
First and goal.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total package, and he's making his defense pay right now.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Offense appeared to be... Just about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. The 50. Now the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. A big defensive score.
It's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception because sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a big 6. And they recover from that right now. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Oregon's offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And looking to throw now on first down. He fires it down the middle. And he makes the grab inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. And this one is caught.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding. Defense. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Handoff from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play.
1st and goal, Ohio State.
And through 1 quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. sets up first and goal. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and they attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there. Jukes to get past a man. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. At the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A huge defensive score.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
They knock through the PAT and go on top 14-13. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The offense will set up on first and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Sims. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. The back's got it. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Ducks line up on first and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Throwing again on second and 10. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Gets made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime.
Okay, ready?
Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Looking for 6. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They'll come up second down and goal from the 10.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion now. And he's back to throw again on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, it puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. And pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one...
Oh, that one's picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. It's a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like. That look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he takes it around the 20. He's got him open. Watch out, he's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier. some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. What a move, and he's free. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So second down after the incompletion.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw yet again. He lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here's the handoff. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Takes the handoff. It's Luna. Great move in the open field. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain on the first down.
Good enough for first down yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes, the safeties, and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move now. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on third down.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red. Bootleg looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Quarterback still with the football.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Nicholson. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw here. And the receiver's got it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards, and I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
That's caught. It's Sims. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Quick pass, the catch is made. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Buckeyes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. A running play called on fourth down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Grinding away with a running game.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At one point, you're going to start putting those into play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That is the last thing this offense wanted to see. They're
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Can he get there on the ground? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down.
Let's go.
Trying to convert with a sweep. Tackle, but first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Luna. First down and more. He's still running. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. And at first down, they go right back to him. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team can't